What's up, guys? Now, if you're wondering why my food was pre-made in a little plastic container, I've been eating meal prep. So essentially controlled portion sizes and a lot healthier whole foods. But yeah, it's not bad. Pretty good, looks like a mess. But it's just chicken, rice, and a bunch of veggies. Fun fact, I absolutely hate zucchini, but I eat it because it's in everything healthy because it's like low calorie and it's a filler. Now, I'm gonna eat some lunch and then we're gonna go pick up Dave at the airport. Anyhow, pretty awesome view for lunch today. Looks like it's getting a little nicer out. Clouds are breaking up. Gonna have an awesome day. I just got home. Type R is now running, putting the parts in. We're gonna go for a drive in a minute, but there's a package that I didn't think anything of. Opened it up and there's this box inside of it. And this is from Ramsay, who is a huge YouTuber, plus has his own TV show, Big Trick Energy, which is on now. And we actually met him at a conference in LA back in 2019, and then we saw him again recently in Vancouver. And I haven't opened this yet. As soon as I opened the box, I was like, no, we're gonna do this together. So is this some sort of trick? Is there like a secret compartment or anything that's gonna jump at me? Okay, let's just stop screwing around. Let's open it. You ready? Oh yeah, I got some swag in here. Oh. That's cool. His brand First is super sick. And I actually bought one of his shirts when it first dropped it, and I wore it all the time, and I guess Chris noticed that and wanted to hook it up. So that's amazing. I'll have to share the love with Damon because there's a few of each in here. Super sick trucker hat, more hats. This is crazy. A beanie. What else do we got? Oh, that's cool. Little keychain. We got a jet tag. This is amazing. It's like Christmas. We got a mask. That's badass. This is, I don't know what that is. We'll find out in a minute. We got some First socks. More socks. Looks like we have some flags, which I'll open up. Another shirt. This is crazy. Crazy. Let's check out what this looks like. Ready? Oh yeah. I do like long sleeve shirts. That's cool. Love it. Another shirt. And this is something special. What's in here? The box. Hold on. Ready? I don't know what's in here. I'm scared because Chris plays tricks. Maybe something will blow up at me. What is going on here? I have no idea what it is yet, but it looks cool. Hold on. I suck at this. Oh, it's a puzzle. Oh, Chris, you son of a bitch. You know I'm not as talented as you as stuff like this. Oh, wow. So this is it here. And I don't really know anything. I imagine you want to get the ring off of it somehow. So I've watched his show before and his YouTube channel, pardon me. And actually I haven't seen his TV show yet, so I need to check that out. I know it's on now. But anyways, I'm not gonna attempt this right now. I'm gonna do this off camera for 3 hours and come back and be like, oh, it's easy, Chris, give me a harder one. Chris, thank you so much. That was an amazing surprise to come home to. Love the box. The box is a nice touch. And I'll make sure that I spread the love with Damon because he was also an XL. I've gained some weight, so I'm wearing XLs now, which you can tell. Hey man, this is 38, what do you expect? Okay, let's go for a drive in the Type R. Oh, feels good. Now, it still has the cat over template, so I'm not sure the process to erase that. I imagine it's probably disconnecting the battery for a day or two or whatever, but maybe with time it will go away. Type R looks and feels good. Door panels are actually at SR right now, the new ones, and they're looking really nice. I just need to get them here. And then the dash, I'm gonna bite the bullet, and it's $500 to buy a dash from Japan. It's not a ton of money, but it is for just the imperfections there. But again, if you've gone this far, why, put up with that. I also need to get this piece here, the like A-arm cover. Okay, it's still misfiring like crazy. It tried to dial me a few times at that last light, and then coming up the hill, I could feel it miss. So I wonder if one of those plugs wasn't in all in the spark plug wires wasn't pushed down hard enough, or for compromise at some level here. They don't really pop on very good. It's kind of weird, actually. Okay. Come on, Integra. Don't do this to me. You're a Honda. You're supposed to be reliable. Where put the key? Do you guys see where I put the key? Back pocket, real smart. Let's see how this bitch does now. You see it's misfiring right there? Listen. Son of a bitch. Well, wouldn't you know, I'm at an airport. Actually, it's a lot busier today. The Nanaimo airport was dead. There's actually only one departing flight for the entire day, which was crazy. Imagine what it costs just to keep an airport open for a day for one flight. I started thinking, you know, if you're a pilot and you're married, can you use the same kind of tactics with your wife? So if your wife's like, hey, Dave, take out the garbage, can you be like, unable? And she'd be like, no, take out the garbage, unable, we'll be in the Hudson. Or if you're a politician and your wife's like, you know, you didn't get home till 2 a.m. last night, where were you? You smelled like perfume, you had lipstick on her collar. You can respond and be like, I'm really sorry, but at this time, I'm not taking any questions. However, there will be a media release later this afternoon explaining everything that happened last night, as well as my whereabouts. Thanks for your support. If you're a cop and you get home and your wife took your parking spot in the driveway, you would just impound their car for exhaust noise or whatever reason you lie about.
What's up, everybody? Sorry we've been slacking a little bit on the stories posts. We've had a lot of stuff going on. And I've read some of the comments, and people don't always want to hear kind of just our normal boring days. So Dave and I were like, all right, we'll take a couple of days off. It takes a lot of work to make these videos, so if we get a day off, cool. But check this out. We're eating pizza. It's pizza night.
Saturdays for pizza.
Saturdays for pizza. That's what's up. So you're going to see what we're eating tonight. What are you guys eating? Oh, I've never had this before. This is new from some local place. So smells good. What'd you get? Classic pepperoni? I might have to steal one of those and I'll trade you. See what's up.
Fuck you.
What do we got kind of going on? Today was a few errands. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. So I hope you guys got your shit together and you've got the mothers in your life something, a card, some flowers, do something special with them if that's something you can do. I'm gonna take my wife out for lunch with my daughter. I got my wife some flowers, beautiful roses, and a card and all that. So yeah, it's Mother's Day weekend. We're kind of chilling. We reached out to Anthony. He's in town. We're gonna see if we can link up with him. We got a new merch drop coming out, which is the drip collection and some new YSOB stuff. So stay tuned for that. We have the YSOB windbreaker. Dave's got a new DD drip hat on. Anyhow, I'm gonna eat my pizza, and I know how much everybody loves it when I eat my food and chew on the channel, so. I like that? Now, on a serious note, and I'm not joking, Dave and I have been chatting, and what came up was, what if we sold all the cars, and I'm not even joking, this is a serious conversation, what if we sold all the cars, took the money from that, and invested it into crypto? Now, I'm actually not joking. Dave and I were like, we have some friends that have made millions and millions and millions of dollars. Some people have made a few $100,000. Some people have made a few million. We know people who've even made in the tens of millions of dollars, and not over years, in the last 12 months. So, no joke, and I know this isn't what you want to hear, but we've actually contemplated it. So let's chat about it. I don't know if anybody else in the audience has been investing in cryptocurrencies and has been having good success, or has a good mentor or someone they know to have guided them a little bit, but we have a bunch of people that do very well and have been offering to help us out. We happen to have a buddy, Mitch, who's over in Australia, who even has like a whole course for beginners and teaches and all that sort of stuff. And he holds millions of dollars. So anyhow, what we were just sitting here talking about was, I know it would be a bummer because we would basically quit YouTube and take that money and spend our energy and time using our brains instead of making videos. Yep. Basically learning about charts and investing, you know, being diversified in cryptocurrencies and probably some other stuff too, you know? So it's funny because a lot of people think we do YouTube because it's just fun and games, but honestly, it's a business for us. It's what feeds our families. Yes, the cars are fun, but it's a lot more work than it is fun anymore these days. Correct. Because everything is super serious. There's big bills, big expenses. What else goes along with this business? That's just not fun anymore. It's just like, there was a time when we just held a camera and ran around laughing. But now it's a lot more like any business. There's expectations. Sponsors, brands have expectations from content and view count. We've got 7 people that depend on us. So it's a lot of pressure. Tons. And then we're seeing opportunities where people are taking a few $100,000 and making a few $1 million, which you would make good money, but it's gonna take years and years and years to do the same thing. And this is obviously in the bull market, looking at going really good. So Dave and I talked about 2 months ago. Now we're like, what are we waiting for? Like, we're risk takers. We take big moves. Now it's time to make some big moves and dump some cars. So yeah, anyhow, we think we'll start with 1 or 2, get rid of a couple of cars. And we have a bunch of money that we've saved too. So, you know, even just starting with that. So the question is, do we go all in? Well, we probably won't know anytime soon. So the good news is we're probably not quitting YouTube. We're grateful for what we've built over all these years. But sometimes when you look at it, like the stress and how much energy this takes, you know, travel too, like time away from family. I basically am home 3 nights a week on average, because we used to film week on, week off because the content was abundant. Whereas now it's stretched out harder and it's a lot. So yeah, I could do this from home. I could sit at my house right now and we could literally do this from anywhere. And that was one of the perks of my previous business, right? Like the one thing you can't get back ever is time. You have all the cars you want, but if you spend every waking minute working, like I have a friend, Chris, for example. Chris, I talk about this all the time. Yeah. He works sometimes 28 days away, comes home for 4 or 5 days, makes really good money, and that's the sacrifice he's made for his family. But damn, being gone for 28 days a month? I need a thumbnail actually, now that I think about it. This could be a good topic. Hold that up closer to the camera a little bit. And I'll get a thumbnail. There you go. But we're not messing around. Like, we're taking some capital, we're gonna start dabbling in this, figure it out. And if it does really, really, really well, this might become a hobby, this whole YouTube thing. And I don't think I'd be uploading every other day or every day. Once a week. Right? Because it's just so much work. Once a week in your coatings, like rear-ending your other hypercar you own in the driveway. The content would get really crazy. Yeah. Because you wouldn't care as much. Tell me the idea I have with the airplane, the jets. Oh, we were talking about racing jets. So remember how we made a video doing a gas station challenge in the cars? Dave was like, well, why don't we get parachutes? Yeah. Train how to skydive. Yeah. We'll get 2 jets, we'll fill them up, and we'll pick a destination we know is at the very furthest of the fuels that can go, and we'll see who runs out of the fuel in the jet first. And if we have to, then you bail out of the jet, you let the jet crash. It's like a desert or something. Yeah. Can you imagine watching that video? Yeah, some like billionaires without like super stupid shit. And we could do really crazy. We're staring at us right now.
You have skydiving with your father that you still have not even done.
I've been busy, not scared.
No, avoidance.
Yeah, a little bit true.
You can definitely social distance doing that. Mother's Day flowers. Just
I showed them.
Yeah.
I was bragging already. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Or maybe we lose all our money and we come back harder, stronger than ever. Hey guys. So hey, watch the video, subscribe. We're doing 2 vlogs, uploads a day. 2 a day. Everything's sponsored. 2 sponsors a video. just trying to make the money back.
All these ads.
Yeah. Anyhow, this is real world stuff that we think about behind the scenes. You know, I love making the videos and it's fun, but I do it because I also need to make a living, and it's a lot of work and it's stressful and physically draining. You know what? Jake Paul did this interview and he talks about how YouTube's one of the hardest things to do in the world, like to do it successfully long term, because it's creativity, it's marketing, it's creating new ideas, it's executing and acting, and it's also, you know, doing something that makes people want to come back day after day after day when there's so many options on the internet, right? There's so much competition.
He did like how many days in a row? 880?
Him?
Yeah.
He did, I think he said he did 800 days or what was it, 800?
880 I thought I heard.
Yeah, something like 800 videos in a row.
That's insane.
That's legendary. Absolutely legendary. Those guys, whether you like them or hate them,
Yeah.
you can't deny their work ethic, their creativity. Yeah, their execution. It's so much stuff.
Pardon me.
All right, and that's where. All right, don't have my vaccine yet.